Y'all ready for this? I'm gonna read you some stuff like I read earlier. Information about the name Lucifer. You want to hear? The name Lucifer appears in the Bible in Isaiah chapter 14, right? So it pops up in the middle of the Old Testament. But Lucifer is a Latin word, and for it to be a Latin word, many people ask the question, well, what was the word used when the book was completely Hebrew? Correct? So scholars have did research. And when the scholars went to do the research, they found out that in the real original Hebrew Bible, there wasn't no name Lucifer. And the story actually had been changed. The story was actually about a Babylonian king in the land from where Abraham come from, the Babylonian king. Supposed to be when Israel was supposed to be in captivity in Babylon, where there was a Babylonian king. And the Babylonian king was son of Sasha. And the Babylonian king name is Hillel. Was it on here or something? The Babylonian king, the name is Hillel or Heliel. And his name actually was a Greek metaphor for day star or son of the dawn. The story actually had talked about how elegant the king's kingdom was and everything else. But really, the story was supposed to be about this Babylonian king that eventually his kingdom fell from one level to another level. I mean, at first, the children of Israel could say that area they were protected or whatever from, and then this king fell from that level, and then it goes to a whole other story. But people just kept taking the words and the thing, and they created this character, and they put this character for the morning star or the son of the son of lights, and they took it and they light bearer, and they took it and they made it evil. They made it a whole story. There is no character named Lucifer in the original scriptures. Okay. See what I'm saying? There is no character named Lucifer in the original scriptures. That was a misinterpretation. They took a meaning of a word.
As High as Below TV presents Temple Building with the Black Messiah and the Minister of Education, Master Teacher, Ross Lazarus. Tonight's bill will be on Lucifer. Yes, brothers and sisters, you heard Lucifer, fallen angel. The question we should be asking, who is he? What is it? Is it me? Is it you? Does this character even exist? In this two-part series of the first episode of Temple Building Ever, you will get the answer.
You don't know what a revolution is. If you did, you wouldn't move that word. A revolution is bloody. Revolution is hostile. Revolution knows no compromise. Revolution overturns and destroys everything that gets in its way. I would like to make a few comments concerning the difference between the Black Revolution and the Negro.
People, are you ready?
for what? For land.
People, are you ready?
How
As
was
I
it
call
why did they want
for
land? Independence.
Messiah, Edward,
How was it carried
Prime
out?
Minister of the
Bloodshed.
Black Messiah, to open our story.
Stand on our 4L, our square, our box, because we are Osiris, Saw, got to be resurrected, put back together, so eventually we become a root. I am that I am.
I am that I am.
I am love.
I am love.
I am life.
I am life.
I am light.
I am light.
I am liberation.
I am liberation.
I am that I am.
I am that I am.
I am love.
I am love.
I am life.
I am life.
I am light.
I am light.
I am liberation.
I am liberation.
I am that I am.
I am that I am.
Ashe.
Ashe. I actually went online. Remember, I kept telling y'all about in the Mormons Bible how they have the hieroglyphs. All right, well, this is the first page. Well, this is the page. What they talk about is the book. They got a book called the Book of Abraham, right? And this is what they try to say. Abraham taught what?
Egyptians.
Okay, so it's crazy that they would say that for Abraham to go all the way down, him and Sarah get down, and they already have pharaohs, kings, and all that. But
Right.
you know, but this is the glyphs that they got, and then the stories which they be talking about, kind of what was in the book of Abraham and where they found it at. And this is another glyph. This is supposed to be the picture that they have of Abraham. That's in their Bible. Was it Abraham?
You see it?
And that crown he got on, that's
Yeah, you already know that's the
Yeah.
comedic crime.
that's hot dog, yeah.
Yes, sir. See what's going on?
That's what's going on.
Okay, so it's like really when reference is being made to certain things amongst our people, we really don't even know how much stuff these people got cuffed
Right.
that they dealing with. Now you thinking, that's the book of Abraham and that stuff. So if Abraham has a picture where he's supposed to sit on the throne, he got Egyptian pharaoh crown. I mean, he's a Kemetic.
Yeah.
So Abraham is an appropriate name, or Abraham, meaning father ram, meaning father, meaning a man, meaning this is the king of the man. So what happens is when we get to the story, and then we find out about this princess that was directly related to the Egyptian family that was in that area, and her name is Sobek Nefu, meaning Sarah, the princess. Then we kind of got something to kind of go on and follow the lineages back down as they try to as they run back down into Kemet, into Nubia, running from the invaders. But if many of us never knew about what was in the Mormon Bible, we never even know that they had a so-called glyph that the Mormons is claiming is the hieroglyph of Abraham.
How old is the Mormon?
Oh, now that's what you got to understand. The Mormons supposedly found a copper tablets with inscriptions in it. And Joseph Smith, even though he wasn't supposed to be no Egyptologist or none of that in the ancient language, he was able to interpret it and the stories that which they build the Book of Mormons on. So now the copper tablets, I'm not really sure what date they are placed on, because supposedly a lot of the stuff that, like the mummies, they have 4 mummies that they found over here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's part of the Mormons thing. They found mummies over here too, which the copper tablets and all kind of other stuff. So what happens is that the Chicago fires, the big Chicago fires are supposedly in the museums or warehouse, wherever they had a lot of stuff for Joseph Smith, for the Mormons, supposedly got burned up, the mummies and some other stuff. So I don't know if they